Alrighty guys, good morning. It's Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com. Happy Friday. Hope everyone has a great day today and make some money here. So NASDAQ futures are climbing. Dow retraced a little bit. Non-farm payrolls were much lower than expected there. It was like 230-some thousand versus 978,000 expected. GDP 6.1, or I'm sorry, not GDP. Unemployment 6.1%. versus the 5.8% that they were expecting, so that was a little bit higher. That's why you're seeing the Dow retrace a little bit here. But let's get started here. Tech is looking good. Amazon's up about $30-some here in the pre-market hours. What I wanted to do now, every morning, I want to go over quick our top upgrades. And what I'm going to quickly do is, if you guys want to follow along here, I posted this upgrade list in the trade room with you guys. So if you guys could look, first we're going to look at the upgrades, then the downgrades, then the price initiations, and then the top movers there. We're going to do this quick, go through these, and see if we see any good setups we can take advantage of, okay? So let's take a look here and see what we got going. So first off, ConocoPhillips, that was upgraded to 85. So I'm going to have to click on the background here to access my E-Trade Pro. So while this is up, you know, if I click on the background, this is going to put this in the back. So that's why I need you guys to open it up or just look at the picture in the trade room so you guys could follow along. I'm going to put that on the other side there. All right, let's take a look. We're going to go down these quick. Just very quick on a daily chart, see if we see any good setups. ConocoPhillips, that was upgraded to $85 a share, ConocoPhillips. So that's a big upgrade there. I want to put that on my watch list for sure. COP upgraded to $85. From outperform to a strong buy. That's really important, guys. It was upgraded from outperform, meaning it's going to outperform the market, to a strong buy. So keep that in mind there. That's a big upgrade there on ConocoPhillips. Alrighty, next one. Let's see, Viacom, underweight to equal weight. I'm not interested in that. Trinity Capital. Funko, that was one actually, one of my... one of my house cleaners, you know, their kid is into Funko. They bought this stock when it was literally, I think it was like $3 or something. It wasn't last year. It was like a while ago. They bought this when it was at like $3, you know, and it's at $22 now. Lucky kid. That was his first trade ever. He was coming over. He was seeing all my screens there, and he's like, "What do you do?" He's like, "Oh, I buy Funko stuff, you know," and we looked it up together, and we found that they actually had a stock that was trading on the exchange here. So he went home and he bought it for $3. The kid's first trade's almost a 10-bagger. Alrighty, let's go back up. Tapestry, TPR. That one was upgraded from neutral to buy. I want to see market perform to outperform. Here it is, Epizyme, EPZM. EPZM, let's take a look at that. EPZM, not looking good on a daily chart there. Tupperware, TUP, let's take a look at that one. TUP, Tupperware was just upgraded here from neutral to buy. Let's see, Altair Engineering, ALTR, let's see what that one's up to. ALTR, we'll give the markets a few minutes here on open. We got 3 minutes until opening bell. So what I want to start doing is going live with you guys earlier, and we could go over these upgrades, downgrades, initiations, and changes here. And we could see if we find any good setups.
Negotiator tells state media that the U.S. is ready to lift most sanctions, but Iran demanding more at Vienna nuclear talks.
And you guys could listen to that breaking news as it's coming in here. All right, Tilray was upgraded from underperform to a buy with a $23 price target. TLRY. And as you guys can see, that stock's up 8% on that upgrade here this morning. Let's see, Wayfair from sell to hold. That one's getting a nice little climb there. $280 price target there, so it's already above that price target. Not looking at that. All right, IQ. I don't know how to say that name. IQE. Let's see, $14. It was just upgraded from underweight to neutral to $15. Not one I'm interested in. All right, so out of that list there, I like ConocoPhillips. That one looked the best there on ConocoPhillips, and Tilray's got a big upgrade there as well. All right, now let's take a look at we're going to take a look, instead of the downgrades, I'm going to look at initiations. These are analysts that are just now forming some ratings here on some new stocks. So we'll take a look at these quick. And again, this is in the trade room. If you guys want to look at this while I'm going through it, I have to put this on the other screen there so I could pull it up on the charts here. So FCN, let's see, FCN, this one had an initiation, a buy, $180 price target. The stock's at $144 now. So I'm going to put this on. So I like dividing my notebook. You guys know, if you look at the camera here, my notebook, I have top upgrades, downgrades, and then initiations. So that way I know where I'm getting these trades from. Okay, so initiations, FCN, target is $180. So plenty of room to run there, and it was a buy with that initiation from Berenberg. Alrighty, Oppenheimer, initiation on chemomab therapeutics, CMMB. I think it's time for some new glasses. Chemomab. Here we go, guys. 9:30. Have a great day, everyone. Good luck. And if you guys take a look quick here at Square, Square's having a big morning. Stock is up about 7% here. Nice run on Square. Take a look at PayPal as well. PYPL on a daily chart. Finally starting to get that candle above that 50. We're holding that 50-day simple moving average starting to climb there. So I want to see what the market does today. Dow is down about 67 points. NASDAQ was up about 200 points here in the pre-market after those non-farm payrolls were quite disappointing here. So NASDAQ's back up about 70 points right now, definitely retracing from those highs. So that news that came out today, non-farm payrolls, it was about 233,000 versus 978,000, I believe it was, that was expected. I sent out the app alert before. So definitely a disappointing non-farm payrolls there. Also, if you guys saw on the app alert we sent out, the unemployment for April was 6.1% compared to the 5.8% they were expecting. So two articles that came out today that were a little bit disappointing for the markets. Dow and NASDAQ were higher before those numbers came out. Alrighty, let's see here. Amazon definitely pulling back from those highs there. She was up about 40 points, 50 points at one point in this morning. Now it's only up $1. Google's up another 14 points. All right, let's continue to look at these initiations, and then we're going to look at some trades. So far, though, I definitely like ConocoPhillips. I might do something like 6 months out till Expo on that, and definitely search for that $75 to $85 target. All right, back to analyst initiations here. If you guys take a look, let's see. Let me see something here quick. Okay, so CTIC. Let's see Power REIT, PW. I think I might be doing a trade on that Conoco. I'm looking at that up the top here, COP. Definitely wants to get a rise again. All right, PW, Power REIT, not too much going on there. You got to really look at the best of breed on these initiations. You definitely don't want to, and of course, you want to look for those overweight or outperform ratings or strong buys. You know, buys, neutral ratings, I really don't give a damn about those. So here were the upgrades for this morning. ConocoPhillips, I like that stock there. I'm thinking about doing a trade on that. Here was the downgrades. Chemocentrics X.
0.08%, Dow down 0.15%, NASDAQ composite up 0.51% after the open.
A A lot of downgrades on this chemocentric CCXI. Let's take a look at that. Here was the analyst initiations. And here was the top gainers this morning. I shared that with you guys in the trade room as well. GoPro shares are up 13.4% to $11.84.
Advisors member Jared Bernstein asked about April payroll report. Says no course correction is needed.
No course correction is needed for the non-farm payrolls. That worried investors a little bit there. All right, so PW is getting a nice little climb here. Let's take a look at that today 1 minute chart. That got a big pop. That's a big candle right there on Power REIT, PW. Literally went from the red to the green there in less than a minute. All right, COP. Let's take a look at that stock. I'm definitely thinking about making a trade on this. Let's take a look at the option chain. This just had a major upgrade. It looks like it wants to turn green by the end of today. But we're not going to get a... I'm always used to looking at Cabot Oil, COG, so COP. Let's take a look. We'll look at that. We'll go for that August expiration. 55 strike is pretty darn cheap. And look at the open interest on the call side versus the sell side here, the put side. Total volume, open interest on the put side. These are the puts. Here are the calls. And look at that open interest there on the call side versus the put side there. Definitely more call buyers than put buyers coming in. All right, so what I'm going to do here, guys, I might do a day trade here.
Call sweep in FSLY.
Let's take a look at what it's going for the 55 strike. It's only going for about 53 cents. Not much volume, though. I mean, look at the difference between the bid and the ask here. So that's really risky if you're jumping in there. It means you're buying it for 65 cents, 66 cents, and you can sell it for 44. Got to be cautious with that one. But definitely, I like ConocoPhillips going forward here. All right, let's see here. She's getting a nice climb here, guys. So I definitely want to jump into ConocoPhillips here going forward. We'll look at that August Expo.
Company announcing peer-reviewed publication, clinical data from phase 2B trial evaluating MDN, ASS, and recurrent MDNA 55 and recurrent glioblastoma. That's Michael Delta, member Alpha.
She looks like she wants to turn green here. Let's see. Looking at XL over here too. Amazon's getting a nice little spike again. Amazon back up $11. Google's up 21 points today. Square up about 6%. PayPal still up 1%. Perfect. Sounds good, P. Nice to have you live with us. All right. So this is what the trade's going to look like here. We're going to look at ConocoPhillips, ticker symbol COP. All right. And what we're going to look at is the August Expo here. We got a tight bid and ask here, 425 by 440. I like that. I like that at the money strike call there. I'm going to be picking that up. Let me see. Just looking at the account here, getting this trade ready. All right, I'm going to make a $10,000 trade here on ConocoPhillips. See. OP. Now we'll start off with 5,000. We'll put into it. That way we'll add if it does pull back a little bit. I'll go with that August Expo. It's May now. May, June, July, August. 90 days for that one. We'll target $60. So our target on that is going to be, let's see, first off. I think we could easily target $70 on that. Target's going to be $60 to $70 on that trade. And what we're picking up here is the August 20th, 2021. We're going to look at that 55 strike call. It's going for 420 by 430. We'll put in a limit order. We'll get 20 contracts of that. And that's going to be at a limit of 4.30. Let's see if we could get that for 4.30. Let's see, 15 contracts. I want it right around $5,000. 6,400, that's okay to start with there. All right, refresh quote, 430 by 440. I'm going to put in 4.35 midpoint, limit order, place trade, view order, and do we have an execution? We do. We got an execution here, guys. All right, so here is the trade that we just made. We just picked up COP. We got the COP August 20th 55 strike call. This is in the main account. I started off with a small trade here. Okay, COP August 20th, 2021, 55 strike call. We are in and executed at 4.35. Just sending out this alert. That had a major upgrade to $85 a share. That's one of the main reasons we're getting into it. Also following breakout momentum cycle. That's getting a nice climb there, guys. She's in the green now after just being down about 50 cents there. So nice climb on COP. Take a look at that chart there. That had a major... Stock's at 55 bucks. It was just upgraded to 85. That's something we could definitely take advantage of. And if you take a look at that 3-month daily chart, what do we have here? Okay, well, number one, why did we get into this trade? And this is really important for all you guys to understand this. Number one, we got that 1020 cross. We had the MACD cross. We got check 1, check 2. We got our first green candle above the 1020 50-day simple moving average. Most importantly, we even broke through resistance on these candles right here at $55. So not only did we break through resistance here, this was resistance. We broke resistance. We're in breakout momentum. 3 checks equal confirmed entry. And now we could be targeting that $60 to $70 target area from now until that August Expo. And the important thing about this is understanding why we have the targets we have, okay? $60 to $70, easy target, and understand why we got the expiration we have. Anything shorter term, you know, you're going to be struggling with that trade. She's still breaking out here at the highs.
Quebec, India, Michael, India. Quebec, India, Whiskey, India getting popped here to the high 1077.
So that's really nice here on ConocoPhillips. That's an easy one there too. That's still breaking higher. All right, let's see. Let me drop the chart on this one. Still big breakout here, guys. Big breakout.
GS, Goldman Sachs unveils new cryptocurrency trading team in employee memo. That from CNBC.
Yeah, I heard about that. Goldman Sachs has a new cryptocurrency trading team. And guys, the one thing I wanted to let you guys know about quickly here is, let me get this alert out first here. The cryptocurrency, they're going into the SPACs and everything. And let me see, studies. Let me just get this done here. That should easily see that target that we set for this. Easily.
LMFA, Lima Michael Foxtrot Alpha resuming after a circuit breaker halt. That's LMFA now at $5.12.
Let me just get this chart here to post on the website.
IHT halted on a circuit breaker in Tango. $4.63 on IHT.
All right, so that's what we're looking for with that ConocoPhillips trade here, okay? So number one is, most importantly, we have the August 21st, 2021 Expo. We picked up an at-the-money strike call at that time. She's still climbing. Let me see what we're up on that trade while I'm making this trade alert here. Let's see. Nice gains today, up over $3,000 today. Let's see, where is it here? COP, look at that. Look at what we got on this gain already. I mean, I didn't even send out this alert yet. Well, we sent it out, but I mean on the website. Text alert was already sent. Look at that trade already. Already up 600 bucks on that. I already got almost a 10% gain on that ConocoPhillips trade for the August 2021 55 strike call. I already got a $600 gain. He can't beat that. And it's still climbing here. So nice job on that. Anyone get in that trade? Z got into that trade. Tyler, which text alert are you talking about? The SPY put hedge. Let's see. I just talked to support there. The text alert yesterday, there was an issue, but that is resolved. And like I said, yesterday the app alert and the email alert went out, and we were also live. Did that live on camera yesterday as well, and in the trade room. So sorry about that one yesterday, slipping through. The email and app alert was sent at 3:47. All right, so ConocoPhillips, that trade is looking great there. That's up 51 cents. Let's see here. Let's refresh the account. I really think that's going to be one of our big players, guys. That's just starting its breakout momentum. And if you look at that on a, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you're not going to be able to see that trade or anything anymore. So when I zoom in here, as you guys can see, we got that nice breakout. We're holding above that 10, 20, 50. We're going to have R1, resistance 1 at $60. That's another $3.78 climb from where we're at right now. So I definitely think we could, if we're up 10% on this thing, just moving up 80 cents, I think we're going to be looking for at least a 150 to a 200% return on this trade. I really think we could hit that if she continues to break out like it is, especially on that big upgrade. Now, what I want to do quick is take a look at the analyst recommendations. A lot of people ask me, how do I do that? So let me just share this screen with you and show you how I do it. So if you take a look at the top screen, I'm using eTrade Pro here, okay? So all you have to do is go up top to Tools, you go down to Research, you click on Research, you go down to Analyst, Research, and Reports. The other thing I wanted to go over with you guys is insider trading and institutional ownership. That's really cool to look at as well. But first off, Analyst, Research, and Reports, we'll click on that here, and then we will take a look at COP and see what they're saying about COP, ConocoPhillips. E-Trade is really slow today for some reason, as you guys could see. I have fiber internet, so it's definitely not the internet connection. Very slow today. All right, let's take a look at COP. Analyst research, and as you guys could see, average price target is $67. So that's 20% higher than where the stock currently is right now. You know, the average price target from analysts is $67.73. High end is $85, low end is $60. Take a guess what? The low end is $60. She's not even at $60 yet. She's at $56. So this is definitely a nice opportunity here to pick up ConocoPhillips. I might be adding to that trade soon. So here's some recent analyst updates on it and price targets. So we have John Freeman, who was upgraded it today. Average success rate on COP, 100%. So usually what you have is you have some of these analysts that follow specific industries or specific stocks. So I like looking at those 100%ers, you know, or close to it. So first off here, we have 85 recent upgrade. On 2 days ago, we had Bougie Parencelli, Susquehanna Research upgraded it to $65 to a buy, and then Scott Hanold from RBC Capital upgraded it same day on 5.5. So did Doug Leggett, to $67 here. So the stock's at $56.44 right now, still continuing to climb. She's having a nice breakout there, actually. If you guys take a look at ConocoPhillips, today 1 minute chart, she is breaking out there. I was going to pick up a day trade this morning on it. I probably should have done that. But we have some nice gains on our COP trade right now. So happy with that. You guys remember we picked up the ExxonMobil trade as well. You guys remember picking up that trade? That one's doing pretty well here. Our COP trade's up about 9-10%. Our ExxonMobil trade is slowly gaining here. We have the July Expo. You know, we wanted to go into the summertime months here as travel demand continues to pick up. We got about a 13% gain on that, 12.5% gain, $520 just about overall. But we're letting that continue to run there. I think we could easily see $70 target on ExxonMobil. So just holding on to that trade for now. All right, so let's see what else we got. I'm going to go down the watch list here, see if we see any opportunities. I'm going to look at it today 1 minute chart and see what's going on. Amazon definitely pulled back from those highs, but still holding above that 50. We'll watch that for the day. Baidu is down about 50 cents here. Let's see. Facebook's starting to climb here. If Facebook could break that 321, that'd be a nice breakout there. Let's take a look at the 3-month daily chart. Facebook definitely looks like it's climbing off that 10-day simple moving average. Today, if it ends above, 319, 320, that's a confirmed breakout with our trade plan here. First candle above previous candle's body, coming off of support. So it came down to support at that 10-day simple moving average. Now, a confirmation candle is a candle with the body above previous candle body. Then you could be looking for a short-term swing trade for next week when you're coming off support there. That's how we're finding those shorter-term trade setups. Let's see. CCL's having a nice little climb today. Let's see CCL. Up about 2% on CCL, 26.42 a share. It's still holding that baseline support there at that 25. Delta Airlines getting another climb there. You see how Delta is still continuing to hold that trend line here, the channel, as we continue higher and go into the summer months here. Here's the breakdown momentum cycle, the no trade zone, and our breakout momentum cycle. So now in those cycles, we have phases where we're in breakout momentum, retracement back down to support, consolidation, or breakout momentum. So right now, we're hitting higher lows here as we continue higher in this channel. Now, like I said, if we could break above, let's say around 47, we're going to be looking to add to those summertime expos there on Delta Airlines. All right, let's go back to it today, 1 minute. Delta's still breaking out near the highs of the day there. Let's go down, down, down. Let's see, Microsoft's having a nice little day here, up about 1.1%, 6-month daily chart. I mean, look at that. Came right down to that red 50-day simple moving average, starting to break out now. Nice climb up almost $3 for the day on Microsoft. And guys, remember also, Elon Musk is going on Saturday Night Live tomorrow, and he's going to be pumping Dogecoin. I just sold mine this morning. Hopefully it's not too much higher. Let's see what that's at. Quick. She's at 62 cents now. I sold it at 60.5. Looks like that's going to have another continued breakout there too. I'll keep an eye on that. All right, let's see here. Guys, COP is having a huge run here. COP. Anyone get in a day trade on it, or do you guys just pick up those August calls?
Wholesale inventories plus 1.3%. Expectation was 1.4%. Wholesale trade sales plus 4.6%. The estimate was plus 1%.
Our new FedEx trade we picked up yesterday, those 310 strike calls for the December 17th Expo, they're up about 3%. COP is still continuing to climb. Josh said he got 3 of the 56 50s for today. Josh, did you get that like as soon as I talked about that this morning? Or did you just recently get into that? Because if you got into that earlier this morning, you got some nice gains on that now. Ethereum's been doing really well. I've been watching Ethereum Classic. I have some, man, what do I have? I have that Litecoin. I had Bitcoin Cash. So you guys remember I bought that Bitcoin Cash when it was at $900. I shared it on social media, and I sold it as soon as it broke $1,000 because for like 2 weeks it was just choppy, not doing much. And of course, I sold it for a gain, but of course, once I sold it there, she shot up to $1,500. I had a little over 2 coins of that. I was quite upset about that. All right, COP, nice breakout here. Tesla's getting a little move here. Guys, AIG, remember we've been going over AIG? Look at this daily chart. Well, today 1 minute chart right now on AIG, continuing to break out. But look at the daily chart. Look at that breakout momentum. We've been talking about AIG, right? And yesterday in the afternoon session, we were talking about it possibly getting up to that $57.50 to $60 again. This is a beautiful setup on AIG here. I really like that setup. I think that's going to continue to break out here, especially as the financial sector continues to outperform the market. Guys, there's breaking news, more breaking news. Federal grand jury indicts 4 former Minneapolis police officers involved in the death of George Floyd. That is breaking news right there as well. Wow, everything is really slow today. Okay, so we're coming up now to 10 o'clock, so let's take a look, see if we could find some good day trades here. ConocoPhillips is looking great. I think that's going to be an easy gain for us. Easy money on that one. This platform is really slow here. Anyone else having issues with E-Trade? E-Trade is really slow today. Yes, it is, Jerry. Apple climbing. Apple's got a nice breakout here, the 1020 cross. You should be looking at about 131 as your target if you're looking for a day trade on Apple. Google's having a nice daily chart here. I like that Google daily chart. Take a look at this one quick. Coming off that 2300 support, held that blue 20-day simple moving average. I think it'd be safe to say we could be looking for 2400 next week on it.
Exciting new project and partnership as well that we're super excited about sharing very shortly. That Sandy Gulf Bravo X-ray SG blocks. There's an SGBX spiking here on that tweet now from the company. $3.52.
Let's see. Shepard says, could you look at CLF? Absolutely. That one had a big upgrade recently as well.
Shares halted.
Right at resistance from April 5th there. That had such a nice run. I know Paul has been trading that one for quite a bit.
Very exciting new project and partnership as well that we're super excited about sharing very shortly, showing some photos.
Okay, whoever said I could not jump in because the price already went up, that's something you have to adjust your price for. ConocoPhillips is a swing trade. If it's a day trade, I could understand if you don't want to chase it. But ConocoPhillips for the August Expo, obviously if you guys aren't in that, that's a really good one to jump into. I don't know who owner is, but they said same day I sold Bitcoin Cash with you, Dave. I wish I held on for one more day on that Bitcoin Cash. Let's see. Shepard says thoughts on Via C. Let's take a look at Via C. Consolidation. It's holding support right around $36, $37, but wouldn't jump in yet. I'd be waiting for a candle above, let's say about $41, $42. That's where I'd be looking to enter, and possibly looking for that $60 target there. But for right now, it's still in BDM. Still trading below those 10, 20, 50-day simple moving averages on a daily chart. Still flattening. Body side by side here. Wouldn't do anything. Guys, we got a big run coming again. Dow's continuing to climb. Dow's now up 124 points. NASDAQ's up 152 points. S&P's up 28. Nice run here.
To the World Trade Organization TRIPS waiver. That's NVAX, Novavax.
Got over a $3,000 gain for today. Guys, take a look at Carnival Cruise Line. That one's just continuing to run here as I'm watching it. She's up 2.5%, just about at new highs of the day almost, and continuing that breakout momentum. COP, ConocoPhillips, take a look at that one. Still breaking higher. New highs of the day on COP. Those options aren't moving too much. Still says we're up 9.07%. It's because there's not too much volume, but as that continues to run, we'll see gains on that. Further gains, I should say.
NKLA, Nicola says it has a shortage of chips, touchscreens, but sticks to production plan. That's NKLA. Novavax says TRIPS waiver could increase national barriers to free flow of materials and vaccine doses. Novavax says TRIPS waiver could contribute to proliferation of counterfeits throughout the world. Novavax's statement says WTO TRIPS waiver similar proposals to weaken its intellectual property protection would not achieve equitable vaccine access.
Amazon on the climb here. ConocoPhillips, let's see if that updated yet. Updated a little bit. It's saying we're only up about 10% now on the COP trade. Up $630. Our FedEx trade's taken off. Yesterday we made a FedEx trade here. We picked up the December 17th because remember what I said, I wanted to make sure with our stronger economy, we're going to have record holiday sales this year. So I picked up that December 17th 310 call on FedEx. We're already up 5.27%, $309 gain overall. That was in the red this morning. She's starting to take off nicely. So looking good on that trade. That's a $6,100 trade right there. I'm waiting for that to continue to run. Our Walmart trade's looking good. Walmart's taking off. ExxonMobil doing well. We got a 12% gain on our ExxonMobil trade already. And so far, this is what we're doing so far for today. We got days gains, and that's really being led a lot by Carnival Cruise Line right there. This one here is ConocoPhillips. This one here is our CCL calls. Let's see. It's our PayPal trade. Sundial shares we have. So far today we're up $3,172.79. COP is taking off here, guys. Another big climb on COP. Man, I'd love to pick up. I wish we got those day trades on it. Josh, how are you doing on those day trades you picked up on COP? Now up almost $4,000 here as the markets continue to climb. Our COP trade's up 11% right now. Waiting for a nice breakout here we can make another trade on.
NKLA Nicola says some cell suppliers want initial down payments and support for dedicated cell line.
Got a nice breakout there on COP. Already up $705 on COP. And she's still breaking higher. So we already just made an 11% gain. And guess what? This was going with something very, very minimal risk here. We went with the August expiration. Not a day trade, not a short-term swing trade. We went something with what? 90 days out till Expo? 90 days out till Expo. And we made a safer trade. Already up $705, 11%. ConocoPhillips, as you can see in the background, still breaking higher. Another nice climb on COP. Beautiful breakout there on Conoco. I mean, the stock's only at $56. Like I said, it was upgraded to $85, so nice opportunity there. ExxonMobil shares are continuing higher, guys. Our ExxonMobil trade's looking great. COP trade looks great. The FedEx trade we made is looking good. ConocoPhillips still on the run there. Almost up $1 for the day. And we picked that up when it was still negative. It was down, 40 or 50 cents. It was in the red 40, 50 cents when we picked that up. So really nice climb. You see now why I always say it goes by a 10x multiple. So ConocoPhillips, remember we picked that up when it was down about 40 cents, 50 cents? Well, since then, it's now up 1.6%, right? You can see in the top left here, it's up about 1.6%. Well, if you times that by 10, that's what, 1.7%, right? So you can see it's a 10 multiple compared to what the stock did since we jumped in. So the stock increased by 1.7%, but our underlying option increased by 10 times that 1.7%. Our option's up 10.7%. That shares are up 1.7%. So that's what I always tell you about options. You're going to see big swings on options. That's why you have to have that trader mentality and the discipline there to make sure you're following that trade plan. Because seeing those choppy moves there, it could definitely play with your mindset. So here's that COP trade. We're now up 11.36%, $742 gain on that COP trade. And what's nice about that, I mean, imagine if I put that into a day trade. I mean, I'd be up well over 100% right now. But the nice thing about this is look at that daily chart. Already up $750. Daily chart on COP. That looks ready for a continued nice breakout there. We have another climb like that. We're going to be seeing $60 next week.
SG blocks resuming now at $3.75 off the.
See what CCL is doing there. ConocoPhillips almost up $1 now, 97 cents. Let's see, CCL. Nice climb on CCL, up about 2.35% on the day. Let's see, what's FedEx doing? Our FedEx trade is looking good here. FedEx continuing to break out there. I love that breakout on FedEx. I think that's definitely going to climb. We had a trade yesterday we made on FedEx. There was a trade we made yesterday on FedEx, and that just looks like a beautiful setup here going forward with FedEx. What do I have in that trade now? We got about $6,100 in that trade, and that's for the December Expo. I'm looking for at least 100% gain. Target's going to be at least $350. That was the trade we made yesterday. Guys, guess what? COP is breaking out again. ConocoPhillips. Take a look at COP at the highs of the day now, up 1.03 cents, 1.83% for the day. That's a very easy, nice trade to get into if you're not in that trade yet on ConocoPhillips. Matter of fact, I'm going to post that now on
The CX Starrett Company halted on a circuit breaker, Sammy Charlie X-ray. $7.24 the high. Low volume on that.
beautiful. That's looking good. COP is still climbing. FDX.
A&EV IPO is open. Alpha November Echo Bravo.
Looking at the watch list up above here.
Now it's $7.47.
Looking for a strong breakout here.
And Abulo Pharma priced at $7. Now it's $7.30. ANEB.
Google's up almost 30 points today, near the highs of the day once again on Google. Look at that breakout here on Google, just about at the highs from that 930 candle here. See that wick going all the way up to 2366. So we have some resistance right around 2365 on Google. We'll see if that breaks out and breaks above that resistance area. Dow right now is up 169 points. Nasdaq's up 190. S&P's up 34 points.
PRTY Party City shares at the highs now 836. That's 4.5% for PRTY Party City. Party reporting their earnings on Monday. PRTY.
Let's see here. Let's go down that watch list. Amazon continuing to trend higher there. Look at Baidu. Look at that breakout on Baidu, guys. I literally from 191 about a half hour ago all the way up to 196 just about. Let's continue to get on this watch list here. Facebook is looking phenomenal. I really like Facebook, especially if you look on the daily chart on Facebook here. It's definitely getting that confirmed breakout off of support right at that 10-day simple moving average.
OCGN, Ocugen getting a downgraded Cantor to a neutral. That's Oscar Charlie Golf November, OCGN.
Guys on YouTube, I'm gonna get off of here now because I'm gonna start looking at some trades with our team here at Breaking Chart Alerts. If you guys on YouTube want to come join us, simply go to breakingchartalerts.com. You guys could click on the join now membership pricing plans if you want to come join us. And if you want to save 15% off the Elite Pro Trader, use promo code RALLY, and that'll drop that price down by about 400 bucks there. And then you guys could see down below what you're going to get.
SCX resuming after a circuit breaker.
Here's our features that we include. And if you guys have any questions, you guys could open up the messenger tab here, shoot us a message, and we'll respond very quickly to you. So once you guys join, make sure you guys are going to get a welcome email first off, letting you know a couple videos to start watching. Here's the education section. If you guys want to go to option trading classes, we just uploaded 3 new videos to the option trading classes that you guys could check out there. And then most importantly, we'll be in the live trade room. If you click there, you guys could check it out. Our trade alerts, if you want to go to our trade alerts, you guys could see that right here. And here's our ConocoPhillips trade that I just sent out. And you guys will be able to see the target, the catalyst, everything behind that trade there. So you guys could check that out on any of the trades there, and it'll be good to go. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. And if you guys could give this video a like, a thumbs up, share it on social media, I'd appreciate that. Hope everyone has a good day. Good luck trading. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the trade room. Bye-bye, guys.